Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, gamers. I guess we should be saying, because this is a very much a gamers game. This is, of course, ZEPHON, which actually launched today at time of recording. This is a live stream. I'm doing this as like a tutorial. If you've got any questions as we go through it, please sing out. Very, very much do welcome questions. I know that there's a lot of I guess not so much fears, but there's concerns people have that it's just a reskin of Gladius. Let's just get that out of the way right now. There's so much more in this than there is in Gladius. There's so many great little things in this game that you will, as you play it. Can I go back and play Gladius? I guess that's one of the questions. Yes, I can. I love the lore of Gladius. I love the Warhammer 40,000 lore. I prefer that lore actually to the IP that's actually been put into this game. Just simply because I know it. Like it's something you can latch onto. I think when you actually have a like something like the Warhammer 40,000 universe to play in, it's the reason it's successful is because the lore is incredibly good. So anyway, so yes, I can happily still play Gladius, but this game has a lot more to it. I would love to see Gladius 2 come out with a lot of the changes that this game actually has. So anyway, we are playing pretty much. We've played for a few hours, but we've only really just scratched the surface. We're at turn 38. So we're still fairly early on in the game. We do have a second city. We'll be wanting to get a third city fairly soon. That'll be something we actually have to start to aim for. And we'll have to figure out where we put that second city. Maybe over here where there's more food might be the place for us, I think, because our food is not great. Our minerals will be good up through here in the desert, and we've got certain minerals back in through here again as well. So I think everything, energy is going to be fine over here. You see our minerals is very, very low at the moment. We are building at this point in time one of the engineers, which will actually probably go off and found the other city, but also to build roads between the two cities. This is now new in the game, is being able to build the roads, which is great. I should just double check that I am actually recording. Let's have a quick look and see. And yes, we are. Great. Cool. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. So we're building that one up through there, and we're currently building a tank in through this other side. So we've got we're building one of the Crusader battle tanks, which is why we've got no more minerals left, and we'll need to save them up for other things. Barracks is asleep at the moment. We've got enough troops out and about, and we're trying to get the habitation block because we're already at maximum housing, and I don't like doing this. I've actually let this one run to its maximum before building the habitation block. So we need to get that under control because we're losing population growth because we are not, we're not just progressing through. Our loyalty is right on 0, so we're going to need to look after more loyalty. There's a lot to do in this city. This is why I'm not building the engineer here. This is interesting. The engineers now come from your construction yard rather than from an actual building, which means that you have to then you have to stop building other things to build up an engineer. So you have to really consider when's the best time to do it. I really like this. I also really like that the headquarters that you always start with is where you build your heroes. Much better than in Gladius. There's so many little things that just where they've improved on the Gladius experience. So anyway, that's. Still love Gladius. Anyway, Dixon has just grown to 8 of 8 population. So we've still got three turns of lost population growth. And that's on me because I didn't plan ahead for that. And I could have actually just made sure that we were on top of all of that one through there. So we'll exit the city here and we'll just end our turn. I'm pretty sure that we've done everything we have to do. We've cleared out all of this area. Actually, maybe I'll just do a very, very quick summary as to where things are. This is the battle map down the bottom in the bottom corner here next to where I'm sitting. We're sort of really in the bottom left corner or the southwest corner. There was a ZEPHON city back in through here and we've destroyed it. So that's been destroyed. We're at war with ZEPHON. We're at war now with the chiefess as well. She was a friendly entity and we're now going to take our fight to her up in the Devil's Backbone. So we're going to use this as a... as essentially we're going to see if we can actually destroy her from both of these two chiefess locations. We also come across the Anchorite, which is part of the alien sort of culture, and he's been friendly actually, even though the chiefess is more in alignment with us. But we will actually take her out, I think. I love this whole NPC aspect of the game. It just adds so much more nuance to the way it sort of is then played and portrayed. Right, we got that one. Gained energy. Yeah, we found something, so we'll just end our turn in here. Comes the chiefess, I think. So we'll just keep on sort of whittling away at the different units that are around the place. Now we do have executed orders. I'm not sure what they are, so I'm just going to go through every single unit. No cargo on board this particular outrider, so we'll just get rid of these reavers. These are just purely environmental units. These are not part of any particular group. Let's just move across and in. A little damage there. And the militants, we'll just bring them up as well. They can just get a shot in either one of those locations. So I'll just take them into here. And clean that one out. 1, 2, 3. I just missed out on that one there. That was silly. I should have checked that. But I didn't. Now we're going to pretty much just have everyone come up towards where the chiefess is. We'll just see what we can do. We'll expose some of the fog of war as we come up. Different units. One of the benefits we have is we do heal up 2 points per turn, which is awesome. And we do have a cyber cache there. We'll just go and take that. I said this yesterday when I was streaming. This is a silly move to move off the way that we are, but we will. I'm going to move. I want to move them north. I think I'm just going to swing back to all my safe zones. We're in the middle of like a ruined city there. Still got to execute the orders. Who else is there that we haven't moved yet? We don't have that many. I really like the balance of this game. It's very, very cool. Who hasn't moved? This one hasn't moved. That one wants to move up. All right, we can use this to do a little bit of scouting. One thing we're going to be wanting to do here is to have a look at the Devil's Backbone, but there's cliffs all the way that lead into this. So they've got choke points all the way through. Now they use reavers. And this would be an interesting way for us to go. Through this bit of desert, through here, and through this forest. And just through that little gap, because we're going to be able to fight effectively across the cliffs, and the enemy is not. So let's go and make use of that. We'll just start the process of, in fact, I'll go this way. I might bring one of these guys on board. Actually, what I could have done is to have moved down and picked this one up. I could have done that as well. I am thinking I probably don't really have enough units yet. I'm thinking of grabbing another. I've got 2 missile teams. Where are they? Just get out of there. 1 missile team there. And 1 missile team already on board, actually. I think the 2 missile teams will be okay. The militants, I might just grab more of those. They're cheap. Cheap and nasty. So grab the militants. Hi Tenru, how you going? And hello to anybody else that's joined us. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just leave that one where that is. We'll end our turn there. Antigen suppressants. So research completed in through here. This is actually one that's just for us. And we now, instead of doing 2 hit points per turn, we're now doing 3 hit points per turn. So modifier for undying. So we get +1 hit points each turn. We'll select new research. Now we've gone through tier 1. We've got the, we're just isolating it just to the human aspects at this point in time. We don't need anything else. Fragmentation grenade would be good to go back and get this one. I can get this one fairly quickly. We have 1 turn to get those. The biomass generator. Yeah, we don't need that as such. This one would be a handy one for us to go back and pick up. Let's have a look and see where we're up to. We've got the things we sort of needed. Maybe combat medics even. Biological infantry that can heal and buff biological units. Dozer blade will then work on the on the Atlas tank, Vanquisher or the Cyclone. We're getting the Crusader. Oh, hang on, trait 4, Atlas tank, Crusader tank, Cyclone. Yeah, so we do need to have, we've got the Crusader, which we will actually have. So the Dozer Blade reduces movement costs in forests and ruins. It allows them to get through. Accelerated gestation, we don't need. Balanced progress. Yep, so we won't worry about that one. The bunker, ability for engineers. Spawns a bunker, large mechanical fortification that protects an area, and the units. That sounds very, very cool, I've got to say. I like the idea of that. We've only got one more of these. The smoke launcher. Yeah, the Crusader. That one's again for that one there. The Militant Legion. +1 group size is actually fairly big. Let's go that way for now, because the combat medics aren't really required for us, because we sort of get the tech anyway. How's the game compared to Gladius, says Tenru? It's a lot more... the word that comes to mind is grey, and not in a bad way. It's grey because things aren't black and white. In Gladius, everything is black and white. In this game, you have a lot more sort of choice with things, to a degree, and which is a great thing. And but it's so like you can adapt and change. But the game plays differently all the time. So depending on who you play as well, you do have propensities for different types of attacks, etc., that you would then sort of get to do. But it's it's very good. It's a very, very good game, and there's a lot more in it than Gladius. But the difference is that Gladius is completely black and white, and whereas this one is very much, as I said before, like a shades of grey. Let's just move up to here. Got this dust storms coming into some of these regions, into that little choke point through there. I'm going to need to have some go through this other side, so we'll bring the commander up. Now he is still slightly injured, but not for much longer. Let's move up into this ruins. If we want to grab this tree, this one gives us extra food. Now that was a silly move because I wanted to set this one up. This one moves at 3. Once it gets to here, it can move to there, which means that we can then put it on board. So let's move this one up and just start to sort of see what's happening through here. Devil's Backbone, and we'll just use this one to just capture the tree. This is the flesh tree, which will give us food. So it generates meat harvest every 10 turns, so plus 15 accumulated growth to target allied cities. Okay, so that's good. I don't know if I actually need to target it in some way. I don't think so. I think it will just do it to whatever's closest, which will be a gas heap, which will get that one building along quite nicely. There's more dust storms coming down through here. It feels like playing Dune, to be honest, like in so many different ways. It's even with just the dust storms and stuff. I could see if they could get hold of the Dune IP, this would be an awesome, awesome Dune game, like incredibly good. If they adapted things across and had the different Dune factions, it would be actually. I've got a cyber case there. Why didn't I ever pick that up? All right, we'll end our turn, and then we're going to have the habitation block built in Dixon. Move that one across. You can move a fairly long distance in through here. Now we've got the Outrider coming in. Oops. Been hijacked with Overwatch. Just do the damage. Being inside the Outrider, we do have good armor. So I'm just going to now drop off my missile team, which is not going to be all that effective against these guys, but I'll still just do it anyway. We're friendly with those. This is the Chief Justice group. And then we have these. I'm going to move that one onto the Outrider. And then we're going to move this one up to put more pressure on through here. So we can fire across with impunity over the cliffs, whereas these guys have got a melee weapon. Just show you what I mean. So they've got like a pistol, which does a little bit of damage, and they've got a machete, which does a bit of damage as well. And so the melee can't attack through the cliffs. Let's get this one ready to take on Devil's Backbone. Now there will be a lot of forces that will then come out of this by the time, like, you know, while we're trying to bring it down. The units do get a shot here. I might as well take it. Every little bit helps ultimately. And we don't get to see them there. One's moved. Bring them up. I thought there'd be more in the forest, to be honest. Order City. So we've now built the habitation block. We now have up to 14 living space. 3 more turns we get the tank. 2 more turns we get the militants. We do need to get on top of more loyalty. What else do we need in here? Energy is going down, but if we have a look at what we can build in here, we do actually have more food that we can build. Minerals is sort of okay at this stage. Influence, we get 20%, but we can get that pretty much anywhere. So I'm thinking that we'll ultimately specialize in the automated factory at this location. I'm thinking of actually going there. Now if we go this one here, this is the so we get +2 influence each turn and 20% influence inside the city, which we already... Do we already have that? Not sure if we do. I might just capture it because it hasn't been captured yet. Having said that, the Holo Theatre, there's not really a lot that goes on there. I might just grab another Holo Theatre there. And then we'll actually look at getting the bonus for the Holo Theatre, just so we can sort of start to build the next city. We'll just exit the city, and we'll just double check what happened. Yeah, no, I thought that they moved in here somewhere. Maybe they didn't. All right, we'll continue on. So, hi Diamond, saying have fun, Daz, and chat. Just dropped into to like. Busy night. Okay, so I was thinking of a Gamma World setting. I don't know Gamma World. Tenor is saying, are there enough differences between this game and Gladius, or will it feel like a reskin with slight changes if one plays it? That's the interesting thing. When you look at it, it looks like that, but when you play it, it plays very differently. It's having said that, the combat is very, very similar, and I think there's a lot of things that make the game feel the same, and there's a lot of things the devs could have done right up front to change that, and they didn't do it. And I think that's going to hurt them ultimately a little bit, because the perception will be it's just a reskin of Gladius. The factor of with the actual combat system the way it is fine. Like, they've both got the same combat system, and I think that's good because it's a proven success. So I'm actually happy with the combat system. The thing I would like to have seen done a bit better is a completely different look to the actual environment. If it looked different, I think that we would feel like we're playing a different game. But when you first start playing it, it feels like Gladius. And so, yeah, it's such a common question, is this just a reskin of Gladius? And the answer is a resounding no, but the look of it feels like it is. So, so Diamond saying, have you tried Dune Imperium video game adaptation? I was surprised how much fun it was. It's incredibly good. Dune Imperium is an incredibly good game, amazingly good actually. I think it's probably the best board game adaptation that I've played. I like it, just what they've done with it is just amazing. Yeah. So anyway, I stuck around a little to see what this is like. Yeah, indeed, good point. So with the I think the devs got in their own way a little bit with some of the decision making they could have made early on. And the other thing that I was a bit scathing about with the game is that the cut scene at the start of the game doesn't present what the game is about even slightly. Like, it really doesn't. This is much more of a wasteland survival. It's almost like a Fallout type game. If you imagine it where you're playing Fallout, that would probably be the closest way to do this. Is just to think, okay, we're playing a Fallout game, it's actually when you think of it in terms of Fallout, it's very, very enjoyable, very enjoyable. In fact, the more I think about it, I'm going to have to try to remember that, because that is the best analogy of what we're playing. I think, anyway. It'll be interesting to see what you guys think. Anyway, we'll accept this call. This is the Anchorite. This is the alien presence. Now, they're wanting to do a map exchange. I will actually do this one. I might as well. He's the only one that's been cooperative, or it's actually friendly. We do actually have ZEPHON himself is also likely to be friendly at this stage. He's pragmatic, even though we destroyed one of his cities. We'll end our turn there. What have we got? We've got the Hymn of Decay discovered. That's an area. Habitation block, and then we've just got a few different attacks going in. Let's just end our turn. Keeping on hitting this guy. Not that it'll worry us too much. Smoke rising. Now, I don't think that's from attacks from anywhere else. I think it's just what it is. We want to use our grenades here. Bring this thing down. There they go, wandering off. I can't do much there. I'm going to bring this one in. So we can do as much damage here as we possibly can. This one, I don't think we're going to get a shot at that distance, so let's just move this one back out. So this is sort of like an ally, but they've got like a special. This is essentially like a enslaver from from Gladius. It looks better than the enslavers, but it sort of does the same sort of thing. But that's actually a friendly unit. That's or not a friendly unit, but it is friendly, I guess. We can just do more damage in here. Now, if we don't move these missile guys, we're going to be okay. So that's going to be fine. This one here, I do get a shot there actually, so I'll just keep this one up as well. Okay, up they go. Now, we do actually have this cache that we would need to go and get. We'll end our turn there. It was a big attack. Militant Legion research. So we now get the militants get +1 group max size. I should have actually waited with those grenades. Now we can get across to here. We've got the heavy machine gun, which can be put onto the Crusader tanks. Extra plating for the Crusader tanks. Oh, painless. This is a trait for the heavy machine gun. +20% damage. That's not bad. Antimatter plant. So converts energy into antimatter. So we're starting to now get into a transition period in the game where we get new resources. We've got transuranium stabilizer. So this converts minerals into transuranium back into this other side. We've got premium access. This is a trait for the fallen soldier. Unlocks buying and selling of and all these different things at the concordant. So antimatter, dimensional echoes, and singularity. We're going to need them for other things. Yeah, so these actually have an upkeep of those sorts of things. I like this as well. We now have a tier 5. We're now transitioning from basic resources into high quality ones. The Vanquisher siege tank. I might just start here though, and then we'll sort of get the other things as we go. Okay, so we get a little bit of healing from everyone. This one here we have to be super careful of, but we can still hit this one. Okay, we're down to got rid of 50% of the actual of the health. That's good. Now this one here has got an attack. Range 3, range 2. So the damage that was done, if I go back to there, 1, 2, 3, I can still do an attack from there. Let's just do this. I think it can see across. No, it can't. I'll let this one be the target a little bit. Move that one in. It's going to be 2 more turns before we can bring this thing down. Let's just get this cache. What does that one do? Select hero before claiming it. Okay, so this one applies blinded for 2 turns. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's what we should be doing. I should be doing that now. Okay, I forgot to do that last time. I forgot to do it again this time. Order City. So we've now got one more before we get this tank. I think we're just going to keep it where we are. Missile teams. More militants. Let's just chew up our. We don't want to have more than what we need. I will be wanting to get more tanks as well, so I'll grab one of those. Now this one here, I'm going to position this one so that it actually ends up the rally point in behind. There we go. They're getting involved now as well. It's on fire. Now what I want to do is I want to build a road between this and this. And again, this is stuff we cannot do in Gladius. So if we have a look inside the inside this location, sorry, just have a look inside that location there. I think it's as if there's already roads built, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's just go into this one, and we're just going to go across into, we've got the terraform submenu, where we can then do roads, remove roads, clear tiles, or go back out. So we're just going to go and construct a road, creates a road on the target tile, and we'll just go that way. So it's building the road that side. This one is just going to continue on up. Okay, that one has now used up its turn. I don't think we can do another one. No, we can't do it for another turn. And it can't move off. So we'll start to build a road network between these 2 cities. I think this one's got transport. No, it doesn't. Do what we can in here. Take out this city. Yeah, we should have it. Should have it this turn. So that's one of the chiefess's cities gone. Okay, she's now angry. What the F? I had some good shit in Devil's Backbone. Some of my latest great crisp tinnies and friends too. Okay, there we go. So she's now going to be very, very nasty. We're seeing some environmental stuff. What's that? That's a watchtower. She owns that. We'll try to get that before this one does, if we can. Looks like none of those can move at this stage. So they've all moved. Got one unit left to order, this one in here. Let's just bring that one back on board. This one, okay, and order cities. So we've now got this one built. Good loyalty. Energy. That's the next thing we need to build, another power plant. So we'll build that. Okay, they're just building away. We'll grab another of these Crusader battle tanks. Here they all come. So they've got busters that have come through. Again, this replenishment is just so damn good. Yeah, we get to kill all of those. Now, we want to be within 5 of this. Sorry, within 3. So 1, 2, 3. So these guys won't be part of that. They're in there. Can't see it. Ooh, wow, here we go, here we go. So what we've got here is they've got a full-on group of the anchorites backing through this other side, which we're friendly with, and the these are in through here are controlled by by one of the AIs. This is this is Irina Katia Nania. So let's just go and have a bit of a look. So this is actually, they're cooperative at this stage. We hear your call, Singleton. So we can offer peace. Did you see this coming? I'm suing for peace. It can't be done. Yeah, I think let's just see what happens. There's a fair few of them. They're using the Abkalith Dragoons. And so these are essentially sort of like corrupted creatures from the alien presence. And that they possibly will be working in with the, if we have a quick look at the diplomacy. Where is it? Concordance, communications. So if we have a look at these guys, they're at peace with the anchorite. They're at war with everyone else. The chiefess is at war with everyone. The anchorite is at war with everyone except for the two that we're seeing, us and them. So we could embrace this because they're cooperative. This one's friendly though. This is a practical romantic. I think I prefer to have him on side than anyone else at this stage, to be honest. Let's call him. Yeah, no, he won't do it. He's friendly, but anyway, we'll leave that one where that is. Okay, so hi ZXM, how are you going? And Michael Petrella saying, how are the diplomacy and the story elements in the game that seem to be different from Gladius? I've turned the story elements off. I don't like them in these games, so I'm not playing with the actual quests as such. So I haven't really played with those, to be honest. That's not something I tend to do with these sort of games. The diplomacy is very rich in the sense, whoops, hang on, sorry, my mouse just went a bit crazy. I accidentally bumped it. We're in a situation here where there's 4 factions in here, just in this little area. And 2 of the factions, the anchorite is only at war with this one faction in through here. So they're at war there. They're both NPCs. Then there's an AI player back up through here who's friendly with the anchorite, and the anchorite is also friendly with us. So we're not attacking the anchorite, but we are attacking the chiefess. And so we've just destroyed one of the chiefess's cities, and so she's not happy with us at all. Anyway, I'm just going to go and smash this one now as well. I can bring other units in, so I might as well just do that. Let's just get everything sort of ready. We wanted to switch across. I don't think I'll make peace with these other ones at this stage. Yeah, I can kill off either one of these. I should just do it with this. I want want to get the... I'll go that way with this one. And so all of my units will now pick up the experience for this. And hopefully we get some level ups. There we go. So they leveled up. And then we've got this one as well. So we might as well just finish this one off. And so that was the Chieftess's units, and then all of my other units then go, and we get a level up there with our hero. So he's now level 5, which is very useful. So this bit of it's very similar to, what's this one here? This is very similar to Gladius. +2 morale to adjacent allied non-large units. He does give a lot of these, which is good. Let's go that way for now. Okay, so this unit doesn't really have much to do. I'm going to be wanting to get out of here, so let's just go on to the vehicles. Oh, there's already one in there. Okay, we now need to switch across, so we'll just start to move them over through the desert. I'm really enjoying the road system. It just sort of seems like really sort of a funny thing to say, but it's but it is very, very simple. But it does make a difference. Okay, this one's got more building to do. Yeah, we'll grab this. Be careful here. Coming call from ZEPHON. Accept. So other concerns have been raised. Threats detected. We've downgraded you to irritating. So they're cooperative, even though we destroyed one of their cities. Your high standing has a major impact on this decision. So accept peace. Reject peace. Or demand payment for deal. I'm going to demand payment if he will do it. Yeah, we just have to reject peace. He won't do that one. Okay, now I could stay in the fight here. That's one of their cities. Got another one that's we can now speak to as well. Okay, this is a Heartless Artificer. This is one of the cyber units. It's gone okay. They're reserved. Going to end the call. I'm going to stay at war with these for now, and really I don't care about the war there, so I'm just going to move away from this particular group. If they follow me, I'll have to turn back and attack them, but in the meantime let's just move out of here. This one does actually have a unit on board. And we want to move across to this. So I'll pick up this watchtower. Start to move across that way. Let's get this road established. The cities also act as roads now, I think, as well, so we don't have to build inside the cities. See how they're building? I think they just made bleed there. So that's what these guys do. They sort of ultimately they're a problem because of what they do. Because they form bleed everywhere. Down. Oh, there we go. Reaction shot with just their pistols. But the next one they have will be with their actually they're damaged from something. Maybe from these other guys. They'll be fighting that way as well. So we'll do the damage here. Okay, that gets a road established now all the way across. So we've now got that road between the cities. What are cities back in through here? We've now got this one inside. Let's go and build another one. Probably back out in this way, and we'll get more of the automated factories. Yeah, that's fine where we are there. Ordering the city, so we've now got income through there. We're going to have to get more food. We'll do that with another city, I think. This one was going to ultimately be, we've got a 40% up there. Let's go and start to build the mineral mine there. Exit that city and end our turn. Oh, there's lots of them. Good, 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 good. So we've got a bit more of an attack on our hand now. We've got the Vanquisher Siege tank now research. We'll select new research. Now this converts minerals into uranium. Yeah, there's a few things. The assembly hangar will produce aircraft. That would be a good one for us ultimately. So I think we'll just keep on doing this. Actually, we'll go with the extra plating, perhaps. Yeah, all the buying and selling of transuranium, that could be useful as well. Just need two more, and I'm thinking we need this one. But let's go with extra plating to start with, or the heavy machine gun. Oh, that's a weapon, an extra weapon. Let's do that. Okay, they're friendly. Can't get through there. I have to go round one way or another. That one's down. I should have checked who else we could have brought in. off. Just stay back in that outpost. Now, we're going to be wanting to go across to here and build our next city in here. So I'm going to build a road this way, I think, before I do it. Actually, this has already got a road. Road goes from there all the way through to here. We've got road, road. Great, it's already halfway there. Okay, so next turn I can just, so we've now connected that road up. Didn't even see that. I think that the roads, would be cool if the roads were a little bit more prevalent. So you could see them. Again, that's something that modders will probably end up doing. Hi Voodoo Dog, how are you going? So are these resources you need to build stuff? Yeah, the high level stuff, we need those other resources. We've got the basic resources, but then these things get converted into those high level resources. Redigar saying the story created a very significant event in my game. Okay, cool. I haven't played it pretty far enough in to actually really sort of see major changes myself. But it is well done. A few peace treaties signed. Oh, it's a new city, and they're going after it. Yeah, they've taken that location from us. Bring the commander on board, because we want him in that fight. Bring you on board that one. Bring that one down. Wants to go back up. Grenades we have. Yeah, look, I'll move in just because there's multiple targets. Go back to this one and build again. Now we need to save up a fair bit for the building. Like the building is going to cost me 80 this time. So we're going to, once we build this road, we'll have to then sort of let it go for a little while. So we'll probably end up building in here somewhere just to get the extra food. There's good minerals in there too. There's not a real lot of level 3 areas though because of all the forest. There's a 40 food there. With 3, actually, that would be good. So we'll build on the other side in here, and we can then sort of extend it out and around. One thing I didn't do was get rid of this bleed. I'm going to need to get another one of these engineers. Okay, we'll accept this call. So they're actually... I'll accept the peace. do is we'll just end the call. It's quite involved. The like it's quite not involved, but it's like there's a lot of steps in the diplomacy if you do want to play it that way. The one that we actually have now down through here, I can build another one of these when I've got enough resources. I don't have enough at the moment. The engineers, now we're getting this will take 6 turns to build. But I think I need to do it. Yeah, let's just do that. Water cities, back up through here. We need to get minerals. Actually, we don't have enough to build the mineral mine. Requires 20. So we'll skip the city. And our turn. I should have checked that. Good. Didn't go after us. Yeah, large splash. So yeah, it's not going to really matter that much. Let's just move down to this other side. These have got heavy, so we get minus 50% accuracy if the unit is moved. If we don't move, we're going to be okay. Let's move down to there. Oh, this one's there, okay. You know, I don't want to, I want to make sure that I'm the one that captures the city. So I am going to move. Through. Okay, getting close. I'm going to skip these because we're going to be able to make use of this next turn. Let's bring that one down and pick up this. Okay, what do you want? Something more reliable. I'll accept the gift, whatever it is. Okay. Oh, my gift might be small, but okay. So accept gift. That's a fine gift. Thank you. This is actually good. So that's good. So he's actually really is making very friendly gestures. We'll just do the map exchange. He's now generous. So we're just sort of working in well with him. We can see him. Okay, who's that? That's one of the other players. He's got a size 10 city there, and that's it. Okay, so he's actually potentially had some problems, I would guess. Now, is that a ZEPHON unit? It looks like it. Yeah, that must be the other ZEPHON city, I think. Anyway, we'll just deal with the chiefess in our side and just clear her out and try to get rid of her from the map. Yeah, I'm going to end up embracing back here, even if he ends up being very, very weak. Water units. This battle tank here again. That's two of them. We're getting 40% there, so we definitely want to just put that in for mining in both of those locations. Okay, down to 5 again. So we do have a bit to do here before we can actually build the city. Yeah, definitely want to make sure that we capture this ourselves. Okay, they've got another unit that's attacking them as well. Now there will be a lot more back over this other side, so I can't really go around that side, so I'm just going to bring the Outrider into here. I want to bring everyone within 3. I'll bring this one up. Not within 3. Not quite. Alright, this will do. Okay, she's furious now. And we now just want to take this. So I've got the this site. This gives us better research, and we definitely want to be in control of that ourselves. So we can just keep on pushing now. Let's push into this area. Get rid of those Reavers. You know, that's anyone that gets any experience. At least it's not the other one that gets it. All right, we've got 15. We do have roads there. We're going to be wanting to build into here. Let's just build one more. Actually, we'll eventually get this anyway, but let's just build one more road there as well. Or do we save it? I think we'll save it. Might even clear out some of these forests. No, look, I'll leave it because I can always do that afterwards. Although this one here this is a swamp. Yeah, it'll just leave the swamp behind. Yeah, so we need 80. Alright, just leave that one there. We'll end our turn. It's a good little choke point in here, this little neck, because you can't get around the cliffs in here. So there's some really, really good choke points in this region. I don't know exactly where they are, which is what we use this for. So we can just do a recon. There we are. It's given us detail. So we now know what we can do back and through these other zones. Don't think I can reach any of those. Nope, can't. That one can. You're not going to be able to do enough when they're this damaged. And we definitely want to be bringing in the commander. Still keep on bringing some of these across as well. That's okay, we'll get there. Can bring that one on board there. I might just do that so we can get in closer next time. Bring the tank in as well. So we've got the whole group now is back over here to take on the chiefess. I think we've done everything. Oh, this one here. More experience for everyone. Another level up, that's good. Oh, this one can still move. Useful. I'm just going to stay where we are. Just skip the turn. All right, well, we are pushing in, end our turn. Heavy machine gun, right? So we've now got the better machine gun for the tanks. One more. So let's get the transuranium. Move in. Kill everything. Heavy machine gun is only range 2. Is there anything special about that one? No, that's fine. Grab this fabricator. Just keep on scooting around this other side. Just to try to protect this unit here. We do actually have more of these on board, so we'll take these in. There's a cache at the back there. A cyber cache. I might just claim that now while we're here, although, yeah, let's just do that. Got a heap of research, that's good. Meat harvest. Now we need to put this one somewhere on the map. So we might as well, this city here, I'll give it to that city, even though it's getting close to its limits. Bring that one in. Longish range attack in here. .33, we'll just stay where we are. You know, this city, we are going to have to start building other things in here. What do we need? I did want this. Just not going to get a chance to do it. It's worth 20. I'll grab another one there. Oh, hang on. No, we don't want to do that. I can get one of these ultimately once we get more minerals. Minerals are now the biggest problem we have. Yeah, it wants me to build this. Just put that one just back to sleep. We'll exit the city and end our turn. So Ale is saying, what difficulty is this and how is the AI doing? How are you going, Ale? It's been a long time since we've chatted. The AI is doing pretty well. It's more complex because of the interactions with the diplomacy. But I haven't really been checking the pulsing and stuff like that. In case you guys don't know, Ale was the modder who actually really revolutionized Pandora, and then a lot of the changes ended up in Gladius as well. So they ended up in the base game. So Ale has a very rich history with the franchise. So yeah, welcome. And really revolutionized Gladius, essentially because of his involvement. So we all have a great deal of thanks to pass along. I hope you're doing well. I'm just going to move in. I want to keep these other guys back. Need to really make sure that we can surround these. I probably should have played one more difficulty higher, I think, in this one, but it's I'm doing this mainly as a tutorial. Bring that one across. The attacks in. Just going to be careful that we don't allow these zealots and things to be able to take the kill. And I'm thinking I'm just going to leave it there. Let's just skip a turn, because we're not going to get the actual kill yet. Move that one around. I don't think they've got enough to bring it in to really make a big difference with this. Leave that one there. Again, we've just got to wait for the 80 back up through this other side. So skip that unit. Order cities. Now this one here, we're now getting plus 18 minerals. I'm going to go and build the other metal extractor in here, even though it's costing me. Ultimately, after we get that one, we're going to be able to do a lot. So exit the city and end our turn there. Yeah, they've only got one unit, so they did a fair bit of damage with that unit, but we'll be able to now finish it off. Everyone's in nice and close. Commander will do a lot, as will these. See, that'll get the kill. Chiefess is furious. Well, they got me. No hard feelings. You was just tougher. Okay, so here, could you do me with my own knife? Yeah, so she's now gone. So we've completely wiped her out. So she is out of there. Chiefess defeated, so that is the end of her. So she's got nothing left on the map. If we go back to communications, she's now defeated, so she's now gone. So we still have to get rid of ZEPHON. Look, we think there's one more city of ZEPHONs, but there may be more. Ready to go. So I'm really enjoying the cyber units. I am too, actually. I really do like the cyber, but I wanted to play what the game recommends as your first game, just sort of do it as a tutorial. It's a great game, like it really is good. So many extra little things. We're at peace with them. We're trading with them. We're at war with this one here. We don't know who's to the north of us, and I'm thinking, or we don't even know who's to the other side of us either. Once we get aircraft, I think we'll then start to scout a lot more effectively. I don't know if back here, if we go back here and call him up, he's generous now. Map exchange. Gladly accept this knowledge as the first steps. Yeah, offering an alliance. Okay, so it says that he sort of is wanting to do it. Yeah, we are in alliance with him now. Good. Okay, so we're now fully aligned with him. So, which is good for us, I think, even though he seems to be pretty weak. So we'll just go and close that one off. So we're now fairly involved with what we can now see his units, see what he's up to, see who he's fighting. So he's got ZEPHON units back out through here. He's got one of his commanders back at that side. Food is actually becoming a problem for us. We're going to have to get this other city built. The food city, so here really only has this one city. That's all he has. And he hasn't really gone down this way much. Which makes me think that could they all be up this way? They could all be up this way. The fact that the other one is in communication. I think we'll go north and see if we can wipe out any other cities. Bring them on board. Nothing much there. I love how the fog, sort of stops the vision. I mean, it's simple, but I do like it. One up. Okay, that's pretty much the full army. Another group of engineers there. And we really want these to go with the stack, I think. Although, do we? Yeah, maybe we do, I think. Just not sure whether actually the bleed. That's what we wanted to get rid of. Now, if I do this now, it's going to cost me. It's only 5. Yeah, look, I'll take it. Let's just get rid of that. Now that's going to annoy the anchorite, I think. I think that's sort of how this works. When we start to remove the bleed from the world, the anchorite's going to then become a bit more pissed off, I think. It's cooperative. If they're in alliance with one of the others. Okay, trading with one of the others as well, at war with back here. So we probably should turn around and wipe him out while we're here. It's going to get ugly. The fact that we're in an alliance with his enemy. Now we can still build more stuff in here as well. Food I'll get some elsewhere. We've got enough to sort of cope with things at the moment. The mineral extractor. I'll just keep on getting more locations. So that's a good mineral one there. Let's go that side. Yes, we're now looking at our ally. He's encroaching into ZEPHON's territory. Get rid of the lead from around our spot. Coming call from the anchorite. Still cooperative. What is it? No. Reject. I think we'll start to end up getting a bit more dangerous now towards these other units. Oh, hang on. Yes, I want to skip that unit because we need the money. We need the Actually, one thing I could do is I could actually start to sell off chips and things like this. Let's just go to the concordant and do some sales. So we're going to buy minerals. There we go. There's our 80. Close that one off. You can now build your city. Just left click. And food is now under control. Loyalty is terrible. We need even more. So we'll just go back to the concordant again and buy yet more minerals. So we can acquire a tile. It's a 40 food there. Let's just go down that way. 40 units. That volcano. Okay, they've got more coming out as soon as we get close enough. We're in a good position over here. Oh, there we go. Recycling vats. Okay, that's all of the units done. We'll just end our turn there. So Eldos Latus is saying, hey all, do you see the future in multiplayer? Yes. As in, do you mean like as in, do you think it's good? I think that's what you're asking. Or do you actually see the future? Yes, look, Gladius is an exceptionally good multiplayer game. And this will be no exception. It'll be basically the same sort of multiplayer style. And there's another one that got into the forest there. So we're going to have to sort of go and clean that one up. Yeah, okay, ZEPHON is giving this guy a really hard time. Select research. Now we've done that one. We can now move across. We've got arrayed accelerators. So trade for the transuranium stabilizer. We end up with extra transuranium. We do actually have the assembly hangar, which I now want to build. So it produces human aircraft as well as generates minerals and influence. Get +2 housing there. That would be good as well. I might. I'm not going to be able to build this for some time. So I might as well go this way, I think. So we can get more people. Now we've got our third city, and really at this point in time, I've got no plans to go any deeper than this. This is enough for us. We have to now get under control. What do you want? No, we're going to stick by our friends. I mean, ultimately, I'll be wanting to flip around if I can. These should only have melee. Yeah, they've just got claws. This one here, we just offload. Hit them. Might as well keep on going after the lair. The lair will now have units building inside it. Bleed over this way, so look, I'll get rid of that bleed. There's actually bleed up in here as well. I might just clear out all the bleed around our cities. I'll get yet more minerals extracted. Actually, what? Yeah, there's this one here. The upkeep is very high. But we do get 2, so it's a 2-to-1 ratio. Let's get another mineral extractor in here. So we get lots and lots of it. We're going to need a lot of it. Geez, he's actually become very, very strong. Nothing we can do about that, though. Our ally is on his own. Some level ups. Them up. Yeah, 9 turns before these can come out. There should be one more somewhere else wandering around. It will come a bit deeper down. There it is. So get rid of this layer. I'll just keep on going north and just seeing what's up, usually up in through here. So they're attacking ZEPHON as well. So they've established another city. It's not going to last very long. He is in a lot of trouble. Clean that out while we're here. It won't quite kill it. Those hammerheads. still a little way to go to the top of the map, so we'll just keep on going. There's the edge of a city there. Okay, that's what we'll go after. Move them through. Just get all the experience and level up there, which is good. I'll grab the middle one now, the Never Surrender. Yeah, someone else can do the honours there. Alright, so in here, we definitely need to get back on top of this. Yeah, that's good enough. We've got a lot of basics. Actually, I might just go and clear out a three stack somewhere. It doesn't really offer a real lot of other things. We go that way. This one's now got this one. We definitely need to get food, but we also need to get yeah, the other bits and pieces as well. I'll just grab food for now, but then we do need to get on top of the loyalty in here. So we're doing pretty well in terms of where we like to be at any point in time. Aha, here we go, cyber units. The Cybermen. Yeah, he's got no hope. That's the end of that city. Voodoo Dog saying, so one can move only once, right? Even with 5 movement points. Yes, that's right. So you have to figure out where you want to move, which sort of allows you then to be surprised or ambushed. So it works in fairly well like that. Now we've got ZEPHON is coming in. I'm going to reject peace because he's damaging our ally. So we need to push this bleed back. So they're inside our territory. This is actually ours, but they're sort of an ally, so it's not really worrying us that they're doing that. I like that as well, that they've, rather than them just taking it over. So many of the older games would have actually just had them take over that position. Now we're at war with them. There's a cyber cache. So these are Arantian stalkers. So these are little units from the cyber group. They've got Iranian eyes. They are a sniper unit. So it can go out to a range of 3. Does 2 damage. There's 5 of them per stack. It's got 2 armor piercing. It's got one shot per unit. So 5 shots. So it does a fair bit there, and it's got plus 100% damage against non-large units and minus 50% damage against units at range 1. So if we can close the gap, it makes them weaker. So the idea will be to bring these in. Now we can do that with this. Let's go and bring that up into there. What's this? Particle barrier. Plus particle interference for 1 turn. Alright, that's okay. Start to whittle this one down. That one can't see it. Can't see that one either. The forest. We'll bring them up. Oh, I can still hit this one. The zealots. Before we end our turn, one thing I wouldn't mind doing at Dixon is just seeing if, yeah, we still can't get this one. We need 80 for that. We'll end our turn there. It's a bit of damage. Okay, so we now have extra habitation. We'll just select more research. There is another one, the assembly hangar. I think I'll actually grab this one now. We'll close that one off. That's good. Okay, we've got that one. There's the edge of a city by the looks of things there, so we have to be a bit careful. Bring this one up. We do a sector sweep. This is a free move. Yeah, we're not seeing much else. That is the start of a city, one of the cyber cities. There's the commander. I'll bring that one up. A lot of forces to bring into this little region. Again, it would be nice to have an engineer there just to clear out all of the bleed that we have to get through. Order units, that one there has got nothing it can do. Just press W. Oh, hang on. We've just got 83. Bring in a siege tank. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to leave it there. Water cities, right. There's really nothing much there for us. Just skip the city and end the turn. Okay, we'll leave it there. It's not terrible, the attacks that they got against us. Having that healing every turn is really, really valuable. Got very, very good income now with the minerals. So we'll just keep on cleaning up the bleed. So we can extend these cities out. The tree, the meat harvest. Get it to that one. Now we have to get past this and in around this particular city. There it is. Range 3 with the missile launcher, and it's got an assault rifle, range 2. Commander we need to bring up. I can't bring that one forward. That one does get the shot, but only at range 3. Have to break our way through here. Is that, yeah, large splash. Yeah, it's okay. We don't get the shot. If I move there, I do. I'm going to take these into the bleed because we can sort of get through because of the healing that we have. Let's just move these out of the way. Oh, this one's already got a unit on board. Okay, we just have to smash our way through here. Get that one there. Water cities. We're a long way from home now. Now, with what we have, we've still got 4 turns before we get the assembly hangar. This location, I think we could actually make use of this transuranium stabilizer. Although this is dire, absolutely dire here. Need to get one built. Order cities. We need to get another one built in here as well. It's a bit of a nothing. They're all about the same, really. Oh, we can't afford it now. So we'll go back to the concordant. What do we need for that one? That's 20. 22.8. Across. It's in a good position there. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of the bleed from all around our place. Except for this little outcropping in here, which we won't really worry about. It's taken damage. Aha, a bigger city there. Gee, it's hard breaking our way through here, actually. This is not going to be easy. Need to use the heavy equipment. Yep, that's good. Not going to be able to do much with that one. Yeah, not going to be able to do it. That's okay. Leave that one there. W. And turn there. Okay, I like these choke points actually. You know, it makes it hard, but it's good. Yeah, we're going to need to start to get more units. So we do heal up relatively fast. It's another level up, which is good. We need to just keep these sort of rolling forward, really. Need to break our way in here. This commander will be able to look after himself relatively well. Issuing forces, what have they got? Laser guns, yeah, I think I'm going to go this way. got two of these. Just move this one across into here. Just move that one back out of the wire weed. Okay, Malachim destroyers. These are difficult. Hopefully we don't lose this one. But I don't like my chances. Yeah, don't even get a kill there. Just start with that. Slowly keep on encroaching in here. Let's got one on board, that's okay. I think we're going to lose this one. We'll see how we go. Yeah, they've all moved. Okay, order units. Just leave them where they are. Start to move this one up towards the combat. Oh, there we go. We can just kill it with the weapons from the city. Now it was damaged from something else that was coming in from this other side, so we have to be a little bit careful there. Ordering the cities. Food again, I'm just going to keep on ramping up the food, I think. I mean, this is another one where we could actually just get barracks in this location. Wasn't there a 40% somewhere? I don't know. I'll just get on top of the food here. And we'll end our turn there. God, he's in such a bad way. That's the medics, I think. So we're going after that tank. The Malachim destroyers, we have to... Oh, yeah, this one's dead. He's gone. So we have to be careful here. It's now a much, much more difficult fight than what we've seen before. They're healing each other up. They're on their last legs. Okay, we'll consider the gift. What are you offering? Yep, okay, thank you. You're on your last legs anyway. Now these will come through here. They're not going to be able to do a hell of a lot against us. So let's get rid of this city so we can start to expand in. I feel confident with the commander. I might even grab myself another commander, actually. He's been good. Back down to Dixon. Oh, limit reach. We've only got one. Okay, we need to yeah, extend that if we can. Okay, so we've got this one here. These will need to keep on coming up with these, I think. Okay, this city's down to half, which is good. It's going to allow us to come from the other angle. That unit there, it's sort of in the way. This unit needs to keep on like fixing itself up, so let's just stay there until healed. So no one on board. I'll put that one on board there just so I can move into a different position. Which then allows these to move up a little bit as well. Okay. We are struggling here. We can expect that we'll see more units coming down into here to attack this particular tank. Let's get the city out of the way here first. Oh, he's done well there. On his last legs. Come on, stay in the fight, stay in the fight. I think we're okay. Wow, no, we didn't make it, damn it. Okay, so I thought, wow, we just made it. Now that's not good at all. Assembly hangar, research complete. So we'll select new research. Assault troopers. Sounds good. Let's do that. Alright, we've got problems, but we need to take the city down. So we've lost one more tank. They're coming in much stronger. Can't do much against them just yet. I can kill those Malachim destroyers with this. Let's just see what else we've got. Oh no, that's not good. Not good at all. They're going to be all over us. They're bringing other units back. Okay, we'll kill the city off. Now angry, here they come. Now they destroy us. Let's just move this one down into here. Now these are level 6. Do have the grenade. One still gets a shot there as well. I'll take them both into this volcano. We're going to lose these, unfortunately. That's shaken them. The commander has now leveled up. Never surrender. +4 morale to adjacent allied non-large unit, or take cover. Let's take that one. Get him through. Okay, if we lose this unit, I don't want to lose the commander either. I think I prefer to bunker down in here somewhere. Just need our turn. Gee, they're everywhere. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, no, we're not gonna make it. We've done damage, but they're doing damage to us as well. Okay, they're down. It's time to get out of here. Oh, they've only got the one. You know, they've only killed one, and they've actually gone back the other way. You know, maybe we stay in this and really do some damage in here. Ah, that was a wrong move. I thought there was enemies next to us. Let's just do what we can in here. I'm not going to go any closer to that city at this stage. Just going to hover back. But we want to clear out these troops. There may be a third city somewhere. Now we did lose that other tank. We've still got 3 more turns before this other one comes in. I'm going to go and build a tank factory here. So we'll specialize in tanks from this location. Have a look at this city here. Now this one here, it does produce metal and influence. I would like to get it though. Yeah, we don't have any influence in around here. We've got metal, but let's just get some done. We'll specialise this city in flying craft. So I'll go that way. Oh, what happened there? Did the Anchorite declare war on us as well? Better check and see, because if that's the case, we've got to run back. Is there an alliance? I tell you what, this is just as good, like with the what they've done with the AI in here as Gladius. It's very like what we're seeing here is very cool. This is very cool. Another city up there. We're outnumbered. We'll have to extract ourselves. Okay, those who threats are cut long ago still hang. Yeah, okay. So they're the high standing of. Yeah, the action was instigated by the Heartless Artificer. You want war, you fool. Okay, they're now the bigger problem. All right, so we've actually now damaged our forces. Now they're angry. Now they've declared war as well. We're in trouble here. Okay, time to get out of here. They've got forces already here. Okay, it's time to now start to just build whatever we possibly can down at home. Just get basic militants. Got this one's coming in too. This location. Needs to build another one. Ultimately, so we can get that's all the 40%ers. Let's go this way. We need to start getting more troops because we're a long way from home. We've screwed up, basically. So we need to get out of here. I can get to that location there with this one. I could get to there as well. I'm going to move this one. We have to sort of clear the way. Let's just move in and just cause damage here. This is way too dangerous for us. Get out of there. We need to extract ourselves with whatever we possibly can. That one's going to be on its own there for a little while. This one can get to here with this one on board. The commander can look after himself, or can actually just hover back and protect the others. So when you get, I don't know what's happened to this one here. Hymn of Decay deals damage each turn. That won't worry us too much. And I'm just going to hover back in here and just wait for them to come. The other one, we're sort of close-ish to it. We're going to have to fight our way through. We're already heading up this way now. We might as well keep it going. Alright, that's fine. Now we are building other units in through here. What else can we build? The assault troopers are still a little way off. 2 turns, 4 turns. Yeah, okay. Come on, ally, stick with it. What's that yellow swirly thing about the buggy? That's just permanent. That's a damage each turn. We've got to be careful here. We don't want to be losing too much, but we should be okay. We should be able to use him as the cork just to keep everything sort of out of the way. And we want to get back down towards our own cities and then work out from there. I think we need to... the Anchorite is going to have to be the first city to fall, or the next one to fall. The commander of theirs should be okay. All the little things that Gladius would have been nice to have had would have, like, you know, it would have been awesome to... yeah, all those little niceties that Gladius needed are in this game, which is great. So AL is saying, so red is ZEPHON and teal are the aliens. Yeah, sort of. It's sort of the... ZEPHON is like the cyber... The way it works, we've gotten rid of the chiefess, who is the human NPC. ZEPHON is the cyber NPC. And the Anchorite is the Eldritch or alien sort of NPC back and through here, and so they've actually now, they were friendly, and we never made friends with their ally. If we have a look at the actual communications, so these are the NPCs down through here at this point in time. We've got the Anchorite and ZEPHON. They essentially play like an AI, but they've got their own way of doing things, so you can't play as these. We've got the 4 characters in here. The chiefess is also an NPC. There's another one that we haven't... No, sorry, that is everyone. That is everyone on the map. So we've been attacking the Heartless Artificer in the top left corner, but we had that little choke point, and we've lost units by doing that. So she's at war with us and furious, and so she is a cyber unit. So I don't know if we have a look, she's actually in an alliance with this one here as well. So they're actually in an alliance with ZEPHON and the Anchorite, and they're against me and the Practical Romantic. Practical Romantic is at war with, is an alliance with us and at war with everyone else. This one here is trading with ZEPHON, alliance with the other 2, and at war with us again as well. So we've sort of now, the world is now sort of split up into different factions. Back here is basically dead, so it's really just us, which isn't great. So we don't really have any real good ways of getting maybe ZEPHON we could actually become friendly with. Maybe we could actually call ZEPHON and say, hey, we can offer peace. Consider payment for the deal. No, I'll reject that. He's not a threat to us, but I was just thinking it might be useful to keep him away from the others. Just end the call. But it's pretty cool the way it does work. Orange, green, the other human factions. Yes, it is. So what's the yellow swirly thing? Yeah, that was the that was just permanent, like just damage over time. Are the ZEPHON and Anchorite allied? No, they sort of start off. Everyone starts off at war initially, and I don't think they weren't allied there, were they? No, they're at war with ZEPHON as well. So yeah, it's done pretty well. There's no lore explanation in the compendium, is there? I tried to understand the background of ZEPHON, the Chief Destiny. I know, it's just crazy. This is so frustratingly annoying. You've got your leader traits where you can actually go through and actually read about them in here. You know, it doesn't really tell you a hell of a lot. ZEPHON back in through this other side as well. It really is very, very minimal in terms of what it does do. Traits, yeah, that's not it either. I've got to say the compendium is worse than the compendium for Gladius by a long way. Actually, it does. It really needs to find a way for players to be able to understand what's going on, and it just doesn't do it. Now I need to go back through this little choke point through here with all my units. This unit can move at 3, so one is I think volcanic slows us down a little bit, but moving down through there will be important. Yeah, sort of. It's funny, you know, like just the intellectual property is such an important part of, you know, like in the law is such an important part of these sorts of games, but they just haven't done a good job of really explaining it and doing anything with it. I wonder if we don't come back through Zindan Palace in through here, or do we skirt around the outside of it? Maybe we have to skirt around the outside and then attack it from when we get like a second army built. Yeah, let's just treat this as a retreat now. So we'll just bring all of these down. I'm going to, yeah, I'll move this one down as well. Move you into that one. Move you out of there. You can get down to that river, and you can get down to the choke point. Okay, so we've sort of extracted ourselves. We did lose a lot more than what I wanted to lose, but we did actually end up grabbing an enemy. I think I might just keep this one back in the forest here, just while we extract ourselves through these little choke points as well. Look, it's very close to their city. End our turn. Yeah, I need more militants. So Renegade saying, when you get to the finale, you choose to side with one of them or remain independent. They spawn super units at that point as well. Okay, yeah, when I chose independent, the entire world declared war on me. Well, that's sort of what we've got now. Here we go. We've got a bit of a cannon. I'll move it up into the locations. Bring that one up. Keep that one where that is. Come down into the choke points. That's okay. We can see them across the road there. We've all got units on board. Okay, we'll get out of there. We have to deal with these other enemies. Now that may invite them in around here. This could be hard to break through here. I think we'll get another Crusader battle tank. Actually, maybe another one of these Vanquisher siege tanks. Let's have a look and see what it's got. So it's got the siege cannon, range 6. Artillery, so accuracy. This is accuracy in close range. That would be good. It's got a large splash, indirect fire, ignores line of sight. It's not bad, actually. I might grab another one of those. We need to get many more minerals. Water units. I'm just going to keep that one where that is. That one can also fire. I think I'm going to keep this one actually with Overwatch on. So we'll just skip that unit and end our turn. It is cool, actually, and this is this game reminds me like a Fallout war, like if in the game Fallout. Okay, Portents of Despair. The anchorite is taken to the airwaves again. He seems particularly agitated. To mourn the loss of my people slaughtered by ZEPHON, he declaims into a microphone. To hear the crushing sound of ZEPHON's factories rumbling in the night, agonize over what weapon it forges in the depths. The depths, that information is new. ZEPHON acts like the factories don't exist, but if their goods are being shipped to the coast, to the bottom of the ocean, no one should know what they are making. No one could ever know what they were making. The anchorite continues to recall our mission to this planet was one of genocide. He says he slowly says to hope the mission had died with the Akron fleet. You tense at his next words. Their fleet still hangs in orbit. Horrible creatures. Here we go. So these are all setting up the for that for that finale. How does he know this? No one would be able to access the fleet. The anchorite's voice falters as if he can hear your thoughts through a great distance. Prepare, he says, and then cuts himself off. He says with a harsher tone that we must do what is necessary to prevent our own genocide. Okay, so they are the monster fleets that will be able to come. So assault troopers, we've got the research completed, so that's good. We'll select new research. Now we have the air freight net. This is a trait for the assembly hangar. +2 influence for each assembly hangar in each other city. Okay, for each other city. That's okay. That's not going to help us that much. The Phoenix Interceptor, large mechanical flyer capable of tremendous speed and excellent performance against other aerial targets. We haven't seen them yet. Here's a Vulcan, large mechanical mech that slams and incinerates its enemies. Let's grab that one there. Close. Now that wasn't there before, so this is actually the bleed is spreading. Just move that one up to there. Yeah, I want to say it's around turn 100. Yeah, I can think that would be about right. Like the pacing of the game is better than Gladius as well. Like we've been able to see a lot earlier than Gladius, but the actual building of the cities is still pretty much the same, which is actually fairly good. Now they've got a fog there. This is from the anchorite. There they go. So there's a few of them in here now. What we might do is, because they can bleed, they can walk in the bleed. Let's just move across into here and remove that. Yeah, that's a good spot for that one. Just to sort of break our way through this little gap. It's quite interesting that that we have to do that this way. This unit's just going to have to stay there. Hopefully, it'll survive. and really we have to bring it back through here. This city. Now we definitely want to be building infantry here. Another barracks. Let's go and grab that. No, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. That's another unit gone. Oh wow, this is going to get hard to get through here. It's been concussed. Very tricky. God, it's good. It's good. And we've been slowed down here as well. The Hymn of Decay on this one. Yeah, we can get the shot in there. Concussion, we can still move away. Let's just do this. Commander can't get away. I can move it into there, but that's not going to help me. I can move this one into here, and I think that that will be okay. Just keep it in this area. Yeah, it's quite a different game than when we first started. Like, you know, it's playing like what you expect from Gladius as well. It's really ramping up and performing very, very well. Militants coming through. Let's just move them up. Siege tank. Yeah, let's bring this one up to support. And really can't do much with this one. I think we're going to lose that one as well. I think we're going to be basically rebuilding. Okay, order cities. Now I can't get that one because it requires that special resource. Let's get basic militants at this stage. Oh, we're in trouble here. Okay, so they're going to kill off those. They've got us surrounded. They've actually got us completely surrounded. They're coming in from behind as well. Wow, this is the AI. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, the AI is incredibly good. It plays like a human. It really is amazing. And we're in trouble now. We are in trouble. And there's no real point in moving these up. We're going to have to think of our own choke points now. And to see, because I can't rescue that one. That's gone. We could possibly go down this other side and just keep on running. That's all we can really do, I think. We've got the protection there. This one is out in the open. do what we can. Isn't it incredible? Like, you know, it's I know to be cautious with this game, and it's still rounding me up. It's still finding a way to get into an area to block me off. You know, it's very, very, very good the way it does this. It's you know, it's you've got to you think that you're playing a human that's actually, you know, trying to sort of keep you sort of trapped in there. Now I can move this one into there, but I don't want to because that's blocking off the vision. I've already got, I could do that and sort of try to kill this unit off, but I'm not going to do it. But then we just lose that one. We've still got this is all still fairly healthy. We're so lucky we've got that +2 health. That is such a forgiving thing. God, do we move this one now? Range 6, range 2. Yeah, if I move this up, it's all they're going to do is just come after this. But I think I'll just leave it where this one actually is. Just skip our turn there. I'm going to do a fair bit of damage there as well. Okay. Order cities. Now this one, we will be able to start to get this one here again. What do we need? Oh, we need the other one. This one here. The and we can't use the concordant for that, can we? Either. No, not yet. We'll have to research that one. All right. Well, the sort of things we want to be building in here is one of these trans-uranium stabilizers. Let's go and build one of those in there. Order cities. And I'm thinking I just go with another automated factory, you know, so we can really pump these out. That's going to be 3 factories in this city. So Dixon is going to be mainly for those sort of units. We'll exit the city there and end our turn. They're still going for it. Here they come. Their troops aren't great against armor. Yeah, 7.2. They're still very, very strong. But that's saving grace is we do actually have a lot of armor. Those guys are just holed up in those forests. Now we know that they're waiting for us down in here. We know it. I want to kill that one off just because I want to. So we'll bring this one down to here. Just because it must be done. It's been concussed. Now that little choke point there, we can bring this one down to start to push our way through. That one can also get there, but we can also, I think now we can sort of keep this bit anchored. And I will move the unit that was in there out, but hidden in here. And so this will then become a trap. So anything that comes into there will actually then be shot. Let's move this one down and start to push our way through here. That's now broken, that one. So this is good for us. There we go, we're seeing others. Now these have got, I should have looked at this before, these have got a range of 2, traits concussive, applies concuss to biological enemy for 1 turn, which reduces their accuracy. So we think that there's more in here as well. Let's bring the Outriders down. No, there wasn't. That's good. They're always going to get a shot at us. Has that one had a shot? Yeah, it has. So I might as well kill this one off. Now this one's got a range of 9. 1, 2, 3. Can that one do that one? Oh, he moved. There we go. So we'll move this one up a little bit. All right, we'll end our turn there. Yeah, I've got to say that it's getting much, much more interesting than what Whispering Whites. What the hell are they? No idea what that is. Is it a feature? Okay, not Mary. Yeah, this is just a less morale. Okay, that's not too bad. I thought it was like some sort of special unit or something. We'll just end our turn. Yeah, there's the Overwatch, and that's what we want. We have to get out of there. We have to break through this forest now. Okay, so we've got the, there's more of these Whispering Whites in here. Just move that one up. They're going to follow us down. Just going to do a recon. Because that other unit should still be in here somewhere. Not seeing it. Okay, let's move across. I wonder where on earth they went. Maybe they destroyed themselves on something. I'm not sure how that works. Anyway, oh, there they are. This won't hurt us much. Well, we have to now go with the mech units. Did that kill them off? Yeah, they were in the bleed. I thought that would matter that much. I'm going to drag this one around here so we can start to heal up. Bring this one down as well. I'm tempted to stay and hit this one in this little choke point because it is a great spot. Like, we can do a lot of damage there ultimately. They're doing a bit of damage to this, but it's not going to be overly dramatic. If I can stay here now, we know that they're also being chased down here as well. They're bringing more and more down this way, which we have to be careful of. Oh God! What do we do? Do we make maybe we make this our point, and then we go up through here. Yeah, I think that's going to have to be the way it's going to have to be. Let's get these out of here. The commander can just hold the gap. He can just stay where he is. Actually, they probably will come back down this way, so I might just move him down just to protect this zone. Let's pop this one in here. This can be where we start to set up. Now, the next thing, we've got another one of those coming next turn. And we've got a few different things happening in here. 40 units. So got this one here. I'm going to need another engineer now as well, just to break through the bleed around the place. God, these guys are just crazy. I'm surprised this character has been able to hold on as long as he has. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of comments here, guys. So Voodoo Dog saying those super units can be beaten though, right? Yeah, it had like 130 Renegards and saying it had 130 hit points and 10 armor, was 1 to 2 shotting my units, basically the same stuff as now. So cool, I actually lost this encounter. So yeah, so it is good. I was totally not prepared for what happened. It was a ZEPHON super unit that it spawned on the capital of an AI player. I assume it was because that player chose to join the ZEPHON side, yeah. Peter Johnson saying the Gladius developers must be pretty annoyed to see this. To see what? Sorry, to their new game. Peter, oh, you didn't realise it was the same developers. There we go. Sorry, that was funny. It's funny, you know, there's so many games that actually where that has happened, and yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Like, it's just funny how things do work out. Now, we do actually have, what we'll do is, let's go back, get the antimatter plant. We're going to need this for our ships, sorry, our aircraft. Okay, so, yeah, it's funny. It was, remember when Civ 5, I think it was, came out, and everyone, and then when people were playing Warlock was actually came out after Civ 5, but the game that came from that Warlock came from was actually done before Civ 5, and looked identical to Civ 5. Like Civ 5 actually came out after that one. It was quite funny actually. And so that was another example of just the where, you know, different devs actually ended up with a same looking game. I'm sure no one was copying, but it came across that way. Now we're going to need to block this choke point. Here we go. The Akron Zealots. Yeah, let's just do the attack. Now we do have a shot there. So we want to control this forest. Let's move this one around into here. And we want to control this forest in here as well. Now they can walk on the bleed and we can't. I mean, we can, which we're going to, because we're going to move our commander into the bleed. And we just need to now to just do the choke pointy type stuff. So we're going to move him into the bleed. Oh, what's that unit doing in there? Are they friends? Oh, they are too. That's right. They're all allies. Which is annoying. Now, if we move to there, we should still be okay. We just need to stay away, like just keep everything away from this location, basically. So we'll just protect that zone. Move those militants back up through this other side. So 3 turns before we build this automated factory. Now this suit, yeah, requires a lot of the other material. I'll grab another tank, I think. At this instance, we can now get these in 3 turns. We're going to be able to rip these out very, very quickly. That one there, 6 turns. We probably need to get it. Well, we need to get more of those built elsewhere. How are they going in here? Oh wow, the loyalty is terrible in here. We're going to have to really get that one established fairly quickly. Let's just go that way, get our loyalty under control, because this is going to take forever to build anything there. What about the loyalty in here? Yeah, we're on the sort of on the limits there. We'll just let that one continue on. Alrighty. So we've got the here comes another big cannon. We'll just end our turn there. And I think that because we've found a really good choke point, we should be. Oh wow! Look at them gang up. This is great. Like this extends what Gladius did in so many great ways. It's really awesome. Like to have to now fight two factions, where one has got like long range, like what that one's got. Now this fight completely differently. So we're fighting both Cyber and the Anchorite as well with his units, which is different to these units. So these are different sorts of Anchorite style units or voice style units. Yeah, they're miles away from where we are, so we don't have to worry about those. Bring them up. We need this commander to just keep on pushing through. Now we've got this low level one. Let's move it up. Yep, that's going to kill off those. Again, we're stuck with the bleed here. I'm going to move them onto that and just get this one ready to race on in. We can still do damage there. Now to take that one on there, yeah, we only have to go next to it. It's not going to do a real lot of damage. Let's just stay where we are and just do damage at long range. So we can sort of protect this zone. We do have areas to protect it. We do need to get ourselves, as soon as they build this one here, I'm going to have to get myself another engineer. Order units, just stays where you are. Just hold position. You can hold position as well. They're just going to be protecting the access point into the forest. So we do actually have a protective zone through there. We've got a little bit of a gap through here as well. We can sort of move our way back slowly into this into these ruins if we have to. We'll end our turn there. Here they come. It's good. We've got to get this bleed out of here. Oh, here comes ZEPHON. Look what they've done here. This is actually what the AI does so well. It didn't attack piecemeal. It's actually now gone and got itself a whole lot of these warden type units, and has now come in force, and is just going to overwhelm. Like it waited. It sat back and waited. It's evil. It's an evil AI. Now we've got this one here. I really need to get into here, but this is dangerous for this unit. I think we'll have to just do it. Yeah. Being concussed, which means we do less damage. Come on, you can do it. It's been broken. can do another shot from there. I'll just do it. And we do have some protection in here, so I'm not going to quite get the kill. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it with that one. Let's keep this one hidden away. Oh, we can do it here. Just break them off. If I go there, I can get the city and I can get everything from there. In the ruins, I would like to get a shot. We're still sort of healing up here a little bit. I think I'll just stay where I am, or maybe not. Let's move down. It's broken anyway, that one. Yeah, there's good damage there. Oh, that was the wrong one. I thought it was this, the other one that I had there. Okay, well, we need to get stuff happening up this way. It really has now sort of changed a lot in here. So we now have this one. I think we have to now get ourselves an engineer. Another one. 8 turns now to get this, though. Because, yeah, things aren't as healthy as what they once were. So we're getting 2 of these per turn now. So not a lot to do with that one just yet. We'll just end our turn. Oh, hang on. What do you want? Yeah, we'll take any gift you can give us because he's not going to be around for very long. Oh, they signed a peace treaty with ZEPHON. I mean, ZEPHON's going to be free to do whatever he likes. This is going to be bad for this unit. We're going to lose that small one. Actually, what we need to do here is tell it to go this way. And we have to also protect this zone through here. I'm just going to stay where I am in here actually and just kill off what I can. This hero is going to have to just move off to here. He will be exposed a little bit, but I think we just have to do it. He should be able to survive for a fairly long time. He's down to 27. Just do whatever damage he can. Now these aren't really a threat, so I'm going to ignore them. This one's already broken, so let's just keep on smashing this. The others have gone back. Damage them. Okay, we'll bring this one back. now healed up. And we leave these where they are. Just to protect that flank. And really the only other way through, because of this cliff, having this indicator for the cliffs on is really, really critical. The only other real choke point that the only place I can get back is in here. So I should be able to fill that with different units as well. Okay, ordering cities. Now we've got 3 more turns before that one comes in. We've got another, I think these siege tanks actually. I think I'm just going to get another one of these. I can't get the other hero just yet. I could do that with, we only got 1 more turn before we get the antimatter plant. City here, so we need to build something else. This is another one where we're getting a lot of this now. Energy is going backwards, but that doesn't really worry me that much, to be honest. Just get a big area with 3. Won't really worry too much about what we have. Let's just go that way. Order the city as well. I can now start to bring in other units. Let's just go and bring one of these in. It's going to be 7 turns for that one. Exit the city and we'll end our turn there. It's getting quite exciting actually. I wasn't going to do a 3rd episode, but I think I will, you know. Like it's actually really getting quite exciting. There's a lot going on. Actually, who attacked that? Oh, no one. I think they healed them. Our hero is now down to 50%. Yeah, see, ZEPHON's done. Where's ZEPHON gone? Is ZEPHON? We should check and see who's at war with who. Actually, I've got all these things to get our cities up as well. Antimatter plant research, great. Okay, we'll select new research. I'm going to go back down and grab the other hero from way back down at the start. We've also got fragmentation grenades, which would be very, very useful. Let's just go and grab that one. Get that in 1 turn. See how they're trying to come through, but they can't do anything. So I'm just going to go and pop this one in here. There's no fighting back with these. And we'll just move this one across as well. Do more damage because it's out of the forest. And these are breaking. And that's the one. I don't want to move forward from here. Even though that one doesn't get a shot, I'm just going to keep it where it is. I need to kill these off. What if we start, when we get the 3rd one, I might just focus on the city after that. Almost down. Almost. Just keep them where they are. So we're in a very, very secure location here. You know, I might actually bring that one back out. There's a fog there. Let's cast. I'll keep it there for now. We'll skip this unit. We'll end our turn there. The hero, the commander is sort of losing a little bit now. Yeah, we're going to have to be careful. He's been crippled. Comes the ZEPHON units again. Fragmentation grenades, that's good. The Valkyrie. Get that one as soon as possible. Now they've moved back up in, I think. Let's just do a bit of a sweep with this. Nope, not seeing anything. These zealots. Oh, nice. Use you to finish them off. The commander is now leveled up. That's as good. More hit points. Actually, I've got all these things as well. Applies crippled for 2 turns. And blinded. I might just do that, actually. Yeah, maybe. They're done. I think I'll bring these around now as well. Okay, we're sort of slowly whittling away at the forces that are there. Now we need this one as well. We've got the Never Surrender. We'll be able to survive another turn at least. So let's just keep on doing damage. They are very, very shaken. Now we could go up to see if there's anything coming, but I think I'm just going to sit and block this off. Just keep it where it is. I'm happy with that. Order cities. Okay, so we've got the... still can't build one of these just yet. What do we need? 6, and we've got 4. Next turn we can... Well, when this one comes out, we'll be able to start to do this. Back up through here, we're now starting to lose loyalty again. The antimatter plant. Now we're losing a lot of energy, but energy is best. I'm better off building it in here, but it's going to take me another 5 turns. What are we building in here? Still 2 turns away before that one becomes a bit happier. So let's just build one here. Power plant. In that location. And next turn we're going to be able to start to get some of these super soldiers. The commander we have to be careful of now. He's getting down quite low each turn. So I might start to extract them. This commander's done... Actually, no, there must be a new one. It's only level 1. Valkyrie. Okay, so large flying... I should have got this one before. Select research. The other thing we could do would be to have a... which one should we grab? Got the Cyclone as well. This is an anti-air. We haven't come across air yet. Reaver immigration. Yeah, so we don't need that at all. The engineer's there. Then we've got the bunker. That would be handy, really handy eventually. Then the combat medics, I'm sort of half thinking they would be useful. Dozer blade. Smoke launcher. That would be handy actually as well. Premium access, unlocks buying and selling of transuranium. Maybe we'll go that way as well. But I think I'll grab this smoke launcher. Yeah, we get more rare items. Let's just go that way. We'll just close that one off. Okay, we'll close that one there. And if you look at the time, guys, I'm going to have to get going. I am going to have to play this one out as a separate, like in another phase, I think. Let's get out of here. So I'm going to have to leave it here. I do have to get going. So I'll leave it here, and I'll be back tomorrow. We'll play more of it. Might as well plan to say hello to the king. My daughter's home for my birthday, so I'll catch up with you after post the recording. Yeah, so basically I'm finishing up now. So anyway, guys, that's part 2. I will be doing a part 3. This is actually really getting engaging now. This is really quite interesting. So yeah, we're not getting it our own way, and we're not on the hard difficulty levels either. Like we're not playing it. We're playing it sort of fairly. I think it's on normal. Actually, the fact that they're producing units that are starting at level 1 means that we're not playing on any sort of difficulty at all. This is really just vanilla. This is a vanilla game. Extremely good. Again, like it just gets better and better and better the more you play it. But it really does. If you almost get your head thinking that you're playing a Fallout strategy game, like it's in the Fallout universe. That for me fits really, really well with this. The devs will hate me saying that, but it really does. It feels like it, like with everything that's going on. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow if you're around.